Okay, I'm going to run through the demo program that came with the PSoC 6. So I powered it up, and on this tablet, which is running a broken windscreen screensaver, I've got the Cypress application. And if I get it to start broadcasting its ID, it connects very quickly, and it shows a bunch of services here. So let's run through these. First we'll try the Capsense Slider, which is this pad up here, and it's very sensitive. I'm just barely touching it. It's really smooth, easy to operate. Next up, RGB. So this is this LED up in the top right corner, and we can control the color using this chromaticity diagram, the CIE chromaticity diagram, and just drag the color dot around. I'm going to put a little bit of a shield over that so we can see the color on the camera. So red, yellow, green, all the way over to cyan, down to blue, over to purple, back to red, and white is somewhere in the middle here. Hopefully that comes out on the camera, but it's really easy to operate, and we can see the color coordinates on the right here. As I move it, they adjust to show you what actual RGB content there is. So the next one up is Capsense buttons, and that's these two buttons. So if I push on one, it goes green, push on the other one, it goes green. I'm just barely touching them, and it's very sensitive, works very well. And there's a generic attributes panel here, as opposed to GAP, which is generic access profile. Generic access profile is things like whether it's broadcasting or connected. But the GAT is a generic attributes profile, and it's saying that there's a Capsense service. This thing is telling us that it's got a Capsense service, an RGB LED service, and a Capsense service. One of these is for the slider, and one's for the buttons, presumably. So the services have characteristics, and so this one's got a Capsense Slider, and this one has Capsense button. So the way this generic attributes work is they have services which have characteristics, and the LED service has an LED characteristic, RGB LED characteristic. So the PSoC device in this case is the server for the Bluetooth low energy, and the tablet is the client. So the client is requesting these services that are being identified by the server. And Cypress provides the APIs to interface to all these things, so that should be interesting to try out. Okay, I have an iPhone here with the SciSmart app running on it, and we pick PSoC BLE, and it's running an app connected to the Bluetooth that quick. Okay, so let's look at this RGB. Looks like we can select any color. So let's see what else we have. Capsense Slider. So let's try sliding the Capsense. Got another visitor going on in behind here, checking it out.